Numbers 34. The Moses death clock is still going, but at least we've reached the promised land. Are we gonna enter Canaan and murder everyone? No, of course not. That would be too easy. First, we need to figure out the boundaries and assign some leaders to chop up the land and hand out parcels. The Lord said to Moses, "Command the Israelites and say to them, when you enter Canaan, the land that will be allotted to you as an inheritance is to have these boundaries." Come on. God can't give these people a coloring book and say, "Take it, it's yours, I'm giving everything to you," and then follow that up with, "Oh, by the way, make sure you color inside the lines or else." This is all going to be very messy. And they haven't even defeated the Canaanites yet. Way to count your chickens before they hatch. Your southern side will include some of the desert of Zin along the border of Edom. Your southern boundary will start in the east from the southern end of the Dead Sea, cross south of Scorpion Pass, continue on to Zin, and go south of Kadesh Barnea. Then it will go to Hazar Adar and over to Osman, where it will turn, join the Wadi of Egypt, and end at the Mediterranean Sea. Really? We're doing this again? Just draw a freaking map and be done with it. Also, Scorpion Pass? That's an unusually cool name compared to every single other one. Tell me more about that place. Or are we saving that story for a later testament? Okay, let's run through the rest of these. Your western boundary will be the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. This will be your boundary on the west. For your northern boundary, run a line from the Mediterranean Sea to Mount Hor, and from Mount Hor to Lebo Hamath. Then the boundary will go to Zedad, continue to Ziphron, and end at Hazar Enan. This will be your boundary on the north. For your eastern boundary, run a line from Hazar Enan to Shepham. The boundary will go down from Shepham to Riblah on the east side of Ain and continue along the slopes east of the Sea of Galilee. Then the boundary will go down along the Jordan and end at the Dead Sea. This will be your land with its boundaries on every side. There. Did you catch everything? Simple. You would think God's special place for his people would not be defined by its boundaries. That's like saying heaven has gates. Why are we still having to keep people out? I thought we could relax now. In case you're wondering, these boundaries don't really correspond to things we see today. The northern boundaries would be in Syria. The west is bounded by the Mediterranean, sure, but a lot of that area was Philistine territory. It goes on like that. But I doubt anyone at the Bible Factory thought anyone would ever fact check this, so anything goes. That said, in Genesis 15, God made a covenant with Abraham saying his people would get the land from the river of Egypt to the Euphrates, which is much larger than what the Israelites are getting now. So no one is keeping track. Why does any of this matter? Well, the area covered by these boundaries include places that today are held by Palestinians, and that's been the cause of a lot of fighting in that region. People today are still battling over boundary lines they think were assigned to them by God. Moses commanded the Israelites, "Assign this land by lot as an inheritance. The Lord has ordered that it be given to the 9.5 tribes, because the families of the tribe of Reuben, the tribe of Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance. These 2.5 tribes have received their inheritance east of the Jordan across from Jericho toward the sunrise." Well, that's convenient for everyone else since we discussed this in Numbers 32. But the real question is how they're going to divvy up this land between the other 9.5 tribes. It starts by assigning delegates to figure this out. And every tribe needs a leader. So let's get a list of names one more time. We've come this far, why not? The Lord said to Moses, These are the names of the men who are to assign the land for you as an inheritance: Eleazar the priest, and Joshua son of Nun. And appoint one leader from each tribe to help assign the land. These are their names: Caleb son of Jephunneh, from the tribe of Judah; Shemuel son of Ammihud, from the tribe of Simeon; Elidad son of Kislon, from the tribe of Benjamin; Buki son of Joglai, the leader from the tribe of Dan; Haniel son of Ephod, the leader from the tribe of Manasseh, son of Joseph; Kemuel son of Shiftan, the leader from the tribe of Ephraim, son of Joseph; Elizaphan son of Parnach, the leader from the tribe of Zebulun; Paltiel son of Azun, the leader from the tribe of Issachar; Ahihud son of Shalomi, the leader from the tribe of Asher; Pedahel son of Ammihud, the leader from the tribe of Naphtali. These are the men the Lord commanded to assign the inheritance to the Israelites in the land of Canaan. Okay, that was unnecessary. You could seriously interchange any of those names and it wouldn't change a damn thing. I wouldn't even notice. There's not much left in the book of Numbers, but it really feels like someone's trying to cram every last detail into these chapters because there's not much space left. But they're not even interesting details. Unless there's conflict over which tribes get which parts of the land, I feel like we're done. Also, Moses still has to die.